Jason Tatum played his first finals game last night. Now, he did only shoot 3 for 17 from the floor, but he added 13 assists as the Celtics stormed back to win Game 1 in the fourth quarter. Shannon, give Tatum, your guy, a letter grade.
I gave him a B, Skip, because as I said, as an offensive guy, when you don't have it going offensively, can you find another way to contribute to help your team win? And that's what he did. He said, I don't have it going offensively. I'm 3 of 17, but I can get other guys involved. I can get other guys easy, uncontested shots, and that's what he did, Skip. He had 13 assists, which led to 35 Celtics points. 9 of those 13 assists went for threes. The 35 points were the second most created by a player in the finals in the last 25 years. Rondo had 36 in 2008. So when you look at it, as you mentioned, 3 of the games he had in the last series, he had 20 turnovers. He had 2 7s and a 6. Last night he had 13 assists, 2 turnovers. So he found another way to impact the game. He didn't sulk. He didn't man, I ain't got it. And that's what I've always asked. If you're an offensive player and you don't have it going offensively, can you find another way to contribute? Can you find another way to impact, put your imprint on the ball game? And he found another way to do that, Skip. So for me, and you look at it, plus 27 in the fourth quarter, plus minus, without scoring a point. Can I interest you in that? So the impact. So see, you look at it. I see guys score 25 points and then they have a minus 15. That don't do me no good. So it's telling me that he's impacting the game in other ways. Didn't Draymond tell you to stop reading the stat sheet? Draymond Green told you that. Yeah, he said stop reading.
I didn't listen.
That's your problem. You don't listen to anything.
No.
So for me, Skip, and that's why I gave him a B. Yes, I would love to see Jason Tatum score more points, but he didn't. But he still found a way to help his team win a ball game by dishing out 13 assists, limiting his turnovers to only 2, where, hell, the game 6, what did he have? He had 7 turnovers and 6 assists. Well, that does us no good. And had a very good game scoring the basketball. At the end of the day, it's about wins. He found a way to help his team win the ball game, so I gave him a B. I would have gave him an A had he shot the ball better, but he didn't. He get a B, which is still a passing grade, because he contributed in other ways to help his team win.
So I ask you, basketball savant that you are, how many of Boston's 21 made threes came courtesy of a Jason Tatum just hot potato around the perimeter pass that found a hot shooter who said, oh, I'll shoot a contested 3 and you're going to get the assist?
Yeah, that's what happened. That's how it worked, yeah.
Okay, well, those are cheap assists.
They ain't no cheap assist, but see, here's the thing, Skip. When LeBron does this and he kicks the ball to a wide open 3 guy and he misses, all you do is come out here the next day and say, 2 years ago, he led the league in assists and over 10. Well, when guys miss...
now he's all the way down to 6.
Okay, Jason Tatum was up at 13 because why? Guys made shots.
Oh, I see. Yet Jason Tatum was 0 for 3 in the fourth quarter, and I'm looking across the board here, and he did have 4 assists. I'll give you that, but they were bombing 3. They made 9 threes. They came courtesy of some of those 9 threes. Here, I'll give you a cheap assist. I'll give you an easy one here, right? Because I'm looking across. He didn't have a block shot. He didn't have a steal. He gets 1 rebound in the fourth quarter.
Well,
played the whole way.
Look, can I ask you a question?
Really?
Skip, how you gonna get
was he even out there?
You don't get a rebound taking it out the net. They ain't missed no shots in the fourth quarter. You can't get no reads.
Whew. Shannon, your man was 3 of 17.
Yes.
That is 17.6%.
Yes.
17.6%. 1 of 5 from 3. Are you kidding me?
Yep.
And you gave him a B?
Yeah.
Well, that's why you got your jersey. Congratulations. But
that's
a nice try. But I got to be honest. I got to be objective. I got to be cold-hearted over here because I got to tell the truth. For a guy who is soon to be a superstar, says Shannon Sharp, on the verge, he has a seat with his name on it.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
At the superstar table. I got to give him a D as in dog because that was some you-know-what. That was pathetic on the part of a guy that you continue to proclaim and elevate as he's got next. You told me he's the best player on the floor, right?
Yeah.
And I keep telling you, the more I watch the Boston Celtics, especially when I'm rooting against them, I fear Jaylen Brown way more than I fear Jason Tatum. Way more. Jaylen Brown. He's more athletic. He's more explosive. Jason Tatum, to me, is a little robotic. He's a little stiff in his movements, and he doesn't trust himself. His body language isn't superstar body language, where he's got that fearlessness, where he's got no memory. If he he started the game off last night, airballing a three, right? And then we were off to the races, going backwards, right?
Now, I guess that foreshadow of things to come. But, Skip, you can be on the court, and you go into the game, and I'm the best player. And on a given night, you're not the best player that night. It happens. Last night, Jason Tatum wasn't the best player on the court. He wasn't even the best player. He might have not been one of the top 3 Celtics players on the court last night. But that's okay. He did have 13 assists. Skip, you just can't say because the guy didn't score, he didn't have an impact on the game. And then when he has 13 assists, you try to minimize the assists. You say they were cheap. Okay, yes, guys have to make shots, but that's what I've been trying to explain to you. When you say LeBron's assist total is down, it's not like he's not passing the ball to the guys.
I know, but
guys are just
LeBron
making the shots.
Does. I always say LeBron's still the best passer in basketball. I've never said that about Jason Tatum.
No, but Jason Tatum is a scorer. He's a natural scorer. Okay, I can't score. I don't have it tonight. For whatever reason, Skip, the ball is just not going in. Can I find another way? Can the song Earth, Wind, and Fire, can you find a reason? After the love games have been played, all the illusion was just a charade. Can you find a reason? Can you find a reason, Jason Tatum, that you're not scoring? Can you find another reason to help us win?
Can you find a reason to defend Jason Tatum in 5 games, I'm about to point out, against the Miami Heat in the previous round, the conference finals? Because in game 1 at Miami, game 1, he shot 2 for 9 from 3 with 7 turnovers.
Okay.
Then game 3.
No, what about game 2? What did he do game 2?
I'm just pointing out the ones where he failed. These are epic fails by a soon-to-be superstar.
Okay.
Game 3, he shoots 3 of 14 from the floor, 1 of 7 from 3, and adds 6 more turnovers.
Yep.
Game 4, they did win.
Bounce back.
He was 1 of 7 from 3 in game 4. Which brings us up to game 6 when he had 7 turnovers, 4 in the fourth quarter. And it was horrendous to watch because he was completely out of control in the fourth quarter. And that brings us to game 7 when down the stretch of that game over the last 4 minutes and 28 seconds, Jason Tatum was nowhere to be found. He took no shots, 0 shots. If you're that guy, if you're that dude, if you're the man, you just say, get out of the way. I got this. And Marcus Smart is saying, no, I'm the man. I got this.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing, what he did last night. They made him, even though the shot wasn't going, they still made him into a passer. Now he made him into a passer. Instead of trying to force things, what did he do? He found the open guy. You saw him drive under the basket, kick to Pritchard. Guys were getting easy, uncontested shots. And so that's the thing, Skip. You can't look at it, okay, well, because the last 428, but he had done great things up until that point. Marcus Smart all of a sudden decided that he wanted the Larry Bird inaugural trophy, and he tried to get it. Yeah. Jason Tatum did exactly what he was supposed to do. I got trapped, I got double teamed, I kicked to the open guy. I'm not going to force it. Skip, like I said, they don't have a true natural point guard on the team. So a lot of times they do have to go one-on-one because they don't get easy looks. Last night, Jason Tatum got him easy looks at threes. That's all you could ask for him, even though his offensive game, as far as scoring the basketball, isn't going.
Biggest picture, what I'm seeing so far from this still young man, because he's only 24 years of age. He's played a lot of pro basketball, but he's still only 24. I don't see supreme confidence in his body language. I see some doubt in his body language. I don't see the kind of mental toughness that it takes to be we're talking about super cream of the crop superstar, right? I don't see the Jordan-esque supreme mental toughness.
Skip, he's still a young player. I see a guy that gets frustrated after a few shots because he missed some easy shots last night, and he's like, damn, it's just not going to fall. But
listen, Jaylen Brown, he's got some cold-blooded killer in him in the basketball sense. He just, once he starts whirling dervish, he just says, get out of my way, I got this. Early in the fourth quarter, he took the game over.
He did. Skip, they ran a relay on him. Jaylen Brown got it going early, and then he, like Derek White said, okay, give me the stick, the second leg, and then Big Al, and then Marcus Smart said, hey, y'all forgot about me kicking to me in the corner.
It was a 4-man relay, and they won the state championship.
They did. They did a number on them, Skip. Yep. They did a number on them.
We will see what Tatum does in game 2 come
He
Sunday
bounced
night.
back.